starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. And to my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your love, your loyalty, and support. I do want to mention that at least for the month of March, the readings are going to be different. I've been guided to change it up a bit. So you're going to see a different type of, not style, but what I'm going to be channeling is going to be different than what I've been doing in my past readings. All right. So I will be doing it in this manner until I am called to change it up again. I also want to mention that I've launched my memberships on my website. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of like where you get the exclusive content on Patreon, but I created my own Patreon type stuff on my own domain because I prefer having control of everything, and it's going to be a little better than Patreon. There's going to be a lot more things that I get to do there, to include live sessions with members that I'm not going to do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to cover in my lives there. So that's a big perk for some of the membership tiers. There are plenty to choose from. Again, I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. If you want to hop on that, check the description box below. I will have a link to take you straight to the membership plan so you can review them. Again, it's like exclusive content you're not going to find anywhere else. So it's also going to help supplement these readings, okay? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to capellawellness.com, you're going to be able to see the link right there to go check on what membership tiers I have. I also want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful month of March. It's a magical month, guys. Take advantage of these energies, all right? I hope you have a wonderful, transformational, inspirational week and month of March. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Libra. Welcome to your weekly reading. How are you? I hope all is super well with you. I send you many blessings and much, much love for this week and the weekend ahead. All right. So, Libra, we're going to see what's going on with your situation. What is going on with Libra today? We're going to see what the obstacle is, and then we're going to see what lesson you are learning from the situation. All right? All right, Libra. Oh, and then we're also going to see what guidance we have from Spirit to help you navigate these situations. I can't even talk. The energies regarding the situation. And then we're going to see what's going on with your love situation. All right. Let's see what's going on with Libra right now. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please reveal to us for our highest good. What is going on with Libra at this time? Oh boy, here we go. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Cups. All right, guys. Bottom of the deck is the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. Maybe some of you got to start focusing more on higher learning, but there's also something about divine timing and finding inner peace, right? Some of you need to start balancing out your masculine and feminine energies. There is something where you guys need to do more meditation. You're going to have to start really finding ways to live life more in moderation so that you can have more tranquility in your life. There's something here where some of you are doing too much of something, doing something in excess, and Spirit is asking you to find a balance between work life, or, you know, spending time with friends and spending time alone, something like that. Gemini actually got that part of the message, got that message in their reading. But there's something, I'm hearing living life more in moderation here with this Temperance card. So with this Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, maybe some of you, remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else who's watching this, but be honest with yourself, all right? Not everything's going to fit for everybody. You know your story better than you do. But keep your unhealthy ego at the door. So with this Ten of Pentacles here, maybe some of you are overworking yourselves. Maybe some of you are focusing on the material world, trying to work hard for the money, okay? Again, this is not going to fit everybody. But for some of you, that's why some of you have to live life in moderation, where you need to see the truth of the situation. If you are putting too much effort into something, you're doing too much work, you are maybe trying to escape something, because we have the Seven of Cups here. There may be some escapism here. Maybe some of you are overdoing it with regards to something you're very skilled at, and there is no true balance in your life. With the Temperance card, some of you really need to take it easy. You got to go with the flow. Yeah, some of you, it's like this illusion of something where you have to work hard to be successful. You have to work all these crazy hours to make all this money, instead of you going about it the natural way, like the organic way, like the Temperance card does, and allowing things to just allow money to flow to you, instead of you overworking yourself to acquire it. All right. There's a truth here that you need to see with this. Again, this is not for everybody, but for those of you who are really focusing on the material world here and you're overdoing it, it's like either you have these false notions about how to attract money or how to attract more abundance, or you are doing a lot of work to escape your true feelings here. And Temperance is with that waterfall there. There's emotions here. It's about really being at peace with yourself. Maybe there's forgiveness involved with this, but you have to start really just learning how to go with the flow. And when you raise your vibration and you understand the law of attraction, you bring in more abundance into your life. And it's abundance in all forms, with being abundant spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially even, right? So with this Ace of Swords in the middle here, you really got to get clear on things, and you're going to have to use the Sword of Excalibur to cut out this notion of having to put in so much hard work just to, acquire material wealth. And if you look at the Seven of Cups here, this dragon is at a pile of money, okay? There is an illusion here, yeah, for some of you with regards to overworking yourselves, okay? Some of you, your health isn't there, and sometimes we get that in your readings, Libra, but you got to see the truth of the situation with this. Ask yourself, why is it that you are putting in all this work and not resting? What are you trying to evade? What are you trying to escape? There could be some sort of wishful thinking here. But it's like, yeah, some of you, or you know what, it could even be, there's an ancestral pattern here, or there's something going on in the home. Okay. There's something going on in the home, and it's causing a lot of discord. There's family arguments about money. Maybe somebody is overspending. Okay. There's an addiction to overspending. There's an obsession and addiction. Somebody is like overspending the family money or something like that. Okay, this is something different coming in. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because I'm getting a lot of things right now. And either it's you or somebody in the family, Libra, and it's time to put an end to that with that ace right in the middle of this. You got to really start focusing on what is truly important to you. There's an ancestral pattern here that you guys got to break. And if it talks about balancing masculine and feminine energies with the Temperance as the overall here, some of you, your masculine energies are not balanced with your feminine, because the masculine side which ends up being distorted, is the one who believes that, you know, money is everything and they have to work really, really hard to become wealthy or to become successful. All right. There could also be some sort of contract with a home. This is for somebody specific. Maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. This is a really weird message for somebody. There's something about a contract with building a home to be careful, because it's not going to be what you thought it was. And maybe you're dealing with a real estate agent or somebody who is a Sagittarius. I don't know why that's coming in. Again, take it how it resonates, but that's for somebody here. It's like there's some deception surrounding you, or some illusion here with regards to a contract on a house, that you need to read the fine print. I'm hearing you really need to focus on the details of this information. Swords are about information and communication. Be careful with what is stated in this contract, Libra. It may look like it's going to get you a lot of money with the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to bring financial stability. But there's something not natural about it with that Temperance card there. If you're trying to rush this, the sale of a home, or trying to rush, trying to close on something, you need to let nature take its course. Okay, you got to go with the flow here. Because for somebody here with a contract on a home, whatever this is for you, there's something that you're not seeing. You really have to look at the truth of the situation. There's an illusion here. Maybe with this home sale, or whatever the cost of the sale is, maybe there's some illusion to this. There could be like an addiction to money. I don't know. There's something not right here, because the Seven of Cups, I keep looking at it. It's like this dragon is saying, you can't get to this money. It's like it's fool's gold is what I just heard. I just heard it's fool's gold. Be very careful with whatever this is. It's either a home contract. Either you're buying a home or selling a home. Or it's a family member. Somebody in the family is utilizing money for their own betterment. I'm seeing selfishness here. Okay. That's for someone. Now another one is coming in. Some of you have to see the truth of the situation with regards to you working on those ancestral patterns. It could have to do with money. Focusing too much on money in the material world, because Seven of Cups is materialism and Ten of Pentacles is material stuff. It is money. Okay? There's an ancestral pattern here with addictions, obsessions to materialism. Focusing out instead of focusing in. There's the focus card in the middle of all this. Some of you got to cut out these ancestral patterns with regards to material things. Okay. Some of you are procrastinating. Some of you know you have to get more into balance here and live life in moderation. There could be something with overspending. Like I said, addiction to buying material things. This is a weird thing. There might be an addiction with somebody here with buying homes and flipping them or something, but apparently it's not really working out for you as well. That's for somebody very, very specific, okay? and you're just trying to do this to like get all this money, but apparently you're overworking yourself by doing this and there's no true balance in your life. Okay, some of you got to get out of this ancestral pattern. There's something here where in your past lives or family lineage with regards to you have to work hard to make money, you have to do all this stuff to support the family, that type of thing. Instead of looking to God, some of you are looking to the outside world. It's the law of man. It's the 3D world. Instead of looking to God as your only source and supply. All right. So it's time for you to really cut this ancestral pattern out. Stop living in a fantasy world. Stop looking outside of yourself. Stop listening to other people outside of you with regards to how you make your money, how you build success, even something with maybe what a family looks like. Something with the home, guys. There's a lot of things coming in here. But again, the 7 of Cups is really sticking out to me. Yeah, some of you need to do the inner work. Getting to center and being more at peace with yourself. There's ancestral patterns that you need to start clearing out with this Ace of Swords. You may think it's a challenge for you to overcome these ancestral patterns, Libra, but you have the ability to do this. You have the Ace with you. It's a gift from God. As challenging as going to be as it is, God is telling you, I'm giving you this clarity here, Libra, that you need to put an end to whatever this pattern is, because it's not for your highest good. Again, we have the 7 of Cups here. It's an illusion. Okay? It's an illusion. There's another message for somebody here. There's some communication coming in. There's many possibilities. There's like, some of you are getting a lot of contracts coming to you, or your dreams are coming true and you're going to be asked to sign this contract that's going to bring in a lot of money. Maybe from a Sagittarius. I don't know. That's for somebody, not for all of you. There's something that's happening here. Divine timing is here for a Libra, where you have really done the work and you found this balance between work and spirituality, work and life, you know, whatever this is. You are just going with the flow. And because you're trusting in divine timing, there's something big coming here with a contract for somebody. Maybe you're going to get a new home. Maybe you're going to sign a contract and you've been dreaming about this. You've been kind of hoping and wishing, but you know, you weren't getting caught up in it. You weren't obsessed with getting a new home or something like that, or getting a new contract for a job or something. You just let it go. And now that this dream of yours is happening, and you're going to be able to get a new home here. This could also be a dream of you blending families with somebody, or you having more of a harmonious, long-term relationship or marriage with somebody, with the kids and the dog and all that stuff, having it all. It's like there's a breakthrough here for somebody, and you've kind of been hoping for this, but you weren't getting caught up in when was this going to happen, because again, divine timing is here now. You just went with the flow, and now there's a breakthrough here where you're going to be signing a contract, or either you're going to be marrying somebody, it could be Justice of the Peace maybe, and or you're now going to be signing a contract for a new home. I'm hearing this is like a luxury home, because this is a 10 of Pentacles. It's like your life is changing, and this is swift movement here because it is air energy. And with this communication here that's coming in for somebody here, you're going to have this happily ever after. You're going to have it all. And there's so many things that are coming to you, Libra, because you have just been in this state. Trusting in divine timing and just going with the flow. All right. Again, take it how it resonates, because that's for somebody here. Let's see what the obstacle is. What is the obstacle surrounding the situation for Libra? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I don't know why this is, but Pisces keeps coming into my head. I don't know if you're dealing with a Pisces or you have Pisces in your chart, or the astrological transits of Pisces are causing this. We have the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there's some paranoia here. Okay. Some of you are paranoid about something. Are you paranoid about what's going on in the home? Again, what I talked about, if there's some sort of money issue in the home here. Some of you are really afraid to do the inner work. I talked about ancestral patterns, right? Escapism. Getting caught up in social media too much. I don't know. Like I said, addictions, obsessions with things. You guys know what this is. Some of you are afraid to go do some soul searching and go within and really get to the bottom of this. I'm hearing shadow work with this. Okay. And here's another Pentacles card, something with money. All right. Either you are conditionally giving to get something in return, or there's something about an imbalance with money where there's overspending. You are not spending on things for yourself. Maybe you're giving too much. Maybe you are investing in things that are not for your highest good. Okay. And there's something here that God is telling you, hey, Libra, you really need to start focusing on this. Following the light. Your mission, your purpose. Really going within and looking at the dark side, looking at the light side, and doing the shadow work. Some of you feel restricted. Some of you have been in isolation mode. It's like you're afraid to go out there. You're afraid to go out in public, I heard. Like I talked about, there's something with health here again. And I know for the past few readings, some of you guys got messages about, you know, healing. Some of you were sick or something like that. Maybe there's something about being antisocial and you're afraid to get back out there. But there's something about the home here. You are very fearful about something. This is paranoia. This is being paralyzed by fear here. If it's not that, with the ancestral patterns, you know, especially with addictions to things, or maybe you're getting too caught up in what everybody else is doing, or you're obsessed with a connection, you're really going to have to do the work and think about this. You're going to have to do some contemplation about the situation, and some of you already know what it is that you need to be doing. Some of you are afraid to do the shadow work. You're afraid to spend time alone. You're afraid to live life in solitude. And there's others of you where you have been, it's like the opposite. You have been living too much in solitude. Again, there needs to be a balance here. And Six of Pentacles talks about balance. There's unequal give and take in a family, in the home, at work. Are you giving too much of yourself at your job, Libra? Or in a relationship? Or in a marriage? Because Ten of Pentacles is marriage. and you know that this is not working out. It's causing some issues in the home. There's an equal give and take here, and you know that this is going on, but you're afraid to be by yourself. There's something here, maybe for somebody specific. There's like, you want to break away from this connection, this marriage, this relationship. You've been in it for a long time. Maybe you've been in it for 10 years, Libra. And there's been unequal give and take. And you know this is going on. You know your gut is like, this is not fulfilling me. God has been telling you, you know, this is not working out for you. So it's time to do something about it. But you're afraid of being alone. Yeah, there's a one-sided connection here. There's a one-sided relationship. Some of you are being strung along, or there's strings attached. Somebody may be trying to control you with money. Okay? And you're very fearful of speaking up to this person because we do have the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, oh my gosh, listen to me. We do have the Ace of Swords. See, there's confusion. There's an illusion. Some of you are procrastinating on speaking your truth about this. Okay? Whether it's with a family member or you're in a marriage, there's unequal give and take. This is one-sided. It's not balanced, guys. That's why we saw the Temperance card. There's got to be balance in this situation. It's like you are in paranoia. You're fearful of this situation because there's a reason why you need to get back to balance. There's no peace in your life because you're in this state of paranoia, the state of fear, like paralyzing fear. Because you know this connection is one-sided, but you're afraid to leave it. And if somebody's controlling you with money here, Libra, that is not going to be a harmonious, successful relationship in the future. There's no stability here with this. If there is, you know, again, some of you are deceiving yourselves. Or like you're trying to escape. You're trying to, like, I don't want to see the truth about this situation. And again, it could be dealing with some ancestral pattern here. All right, that's for some of you, not for all of you. But there's something here. You're very fearful, but you know what the truth is. You know that there's no unequal. It's one-sided. And if this has to do with a contract here, all right, this is an unfair. Somebody is not going to get their fair share out of the sale of this home, is what I just heard. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because this is not going to work for everybody. It will not be everybody's story, but it's somebody's here. Your gut knows that there's something off with the sale of the home or the contract or even with a job. Okay? Maybe you're being underpaid. You're being strung along, thinking that this contract is going to be, oh, it's going to make all this money. But there's something that's not right here. Somebody is being deceived. There's strings attached to this. Be careful. Okay? Bottom of the deck, yeah, there's something with work or collaborating with somebody. There's a one-sided relationship here. All right, somebody is trying to make you think that they want to work with you on something, but it's like dangling a carrot in front of you, Libra. There's third party interference with this. And third party doesn't have to mean a person, but it can be. Somebody can't commit. This is a disharmonious relationship situation. There's third-party friction here. Third-party friction could be like overworking, doing too much work. And we picked up on that. Either you or somebody you're dealing with is not learning from past mistakes. And it might be you, Libra. If you're dealing with somebody who cannot commit, who doesn't want to work with you, again, this is not going to be the Ten of Pentacles relationship that you want. There's got to be equal give and take in this. Somebody's being strung along here, Libra, and I believe it's you. And you know that you are being led on. You know that this person can't commit. They're not giving to you what they're giving to them. But you're afraid to leave this because you're afraid of being alone. It's okay to be alone because you guys have to do the shadow work alone. You're going to have to face your fears here. You're not going to be able to spiritually grow unless you go into solitude and you go into hermit mode. It's exactly what I did. This sounds very similar to my situation with my counterpart. He wasn't giving back. And I thought like, okay, well, maybe next time around it'll work. And I kept putting in all the effort and he wasn't putting in the effort until I had the tower moment. Don't have a tower moment, Libra. You know the situation is one-sided. This person is not ready to commit. This person could very well be too focused on their finances. Yeah, there's third-party interference with this. And some of you continue to be involved in this unequal give and take situation, knowing that there has to be balance with the Temperance card. If there's unequal give and take in something, again, the long term, there won't be a long term. It won't build a solid foundation for a happy home and a happy life like the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Some of you know this and you're like, no, you're getting confused. You're deceiving yourself. It's like you're trying to escape the truth here. You know what it is you need to do. You got to cut this relationship out. You got to cut this person out. Again, there's an ancestral pattern here. Some of you have ancestral patterns from past lives and all this other stuff. This has been repetitive in your family with unequal give and take in the home, in a marriage, in relationships, in friendships even, okay? This is also about conditional giving. Some of you may be giving to this person just to get something back. Try to get a response, maybe try to get communication, maybe try to get the truth, but it's not working, is it, Libra? You have to be honest with yourself with this. This is not a harmonious relationship, a harmonious situation. And if this has to do with a home contract, yeah. This person is not willing to work with you on this. They're not going to commit. Okay. There's something fishy with this contract here. It's like they may be saying, oh yeah, I'm going to buy your house. I'm going to put in this money. And then you haven't heard from them or something like that. Or they keep dangling a carrot in front of you. Yeah, there's strings attached to this contract here. There's, somebody's not going to commit like they say they are. That's for somebody specific, okay? The other few people here where your dreams are coming true, there is something where you're going to be signing a contract for a home, a new job, a marriage, something that you're going to have that amazing life here. And now somebody wants to work with you. All right. Somebody wants to build something masterful with you. They want to build a family with you because there we do have the family card there, Ten of Pentacles. They want to build a business with you, a family legacy. All right. This person's going to be very generous. They understand the law of equal give and take. You gave a lot to them, Libra, and now they're going to give you more than what you gave to them. This person may have acquired a lot of wealth. Maybe there was a family inheritance here. There's a family business, and they're very wealthy. And because they have understood that life isn't just about money, they've learned their lessons with this. You taught them that lesson, part of that lesson, because we have Ace. There could be a big lesson here to learn. And now that person is saying, I'm going to give to Libra. They've done a lot of soul searching about understanding what equal give and take is. They've done a lot of contemplation about, they may have thought that you were giving to them to get something out of them, but then they realized that you really had a generous, kind heart, that you were trying to help them, that you were trying to help lift their spirits. You were helping them to try to get to learn lessons, because maybe your person dealt with somebody where there was unequal give and take. And that kind of put a spin on things for them in their future, especially with relationships. There's something here about somebody's going to come out of hermit mode. They've done a lot of thinking about this, and they're saying, you know what? I have to give back to Libra because they saved my life. They really gave a lot to me. And now I need to balance the scales. I need to bring balance to this situation, this relationship. I'm also hearing for somebody who might be a single parent, if you have one child or children, they've accumulated a lot of wealth. They're gonna be they feel so generous now. They just want to give, and give. They may be a philanthropist as well. If you have a child, they're going to provide for your child too. It's like they're going to help with money for the children, help pay off debts, something like that. Pay off a car, pay a home for you, maybe. Six of Pentacles could be that. And we do have a home here. Like lots of money. All right. That's for somebody here. And it's coming with some communication here out of nowhere. This person wants to give a lot to you, Libra. That's for those of you who've cleared the ancestral patterns and all that stuff, right? So look what's at the top. It's the Devil for blockages. Yeah, materialism. Addictions, obsessions, attachments to things. You got to let go of the attachments, especially if you're dealing with a connection or a family member or a partner, a love interest who's not giving back to you, and you're just continuing to put in all this effort into it, maybe even buying them things or something, but you're attached too much to this. It's one-sided. There's a carrot being dangled in front of your face, Libra. I can't lie about that. All right, let's see what the lesson is other than everything that I just said. What is the lesson in this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Thank you. Six of Wands. Okay, there may be an ego issue here. All right. Or maybe somebody that you're dealing with is being very egotistical, self-centered. It might be you, it might be your person. Libra, take it how it resonates. You got to be honest with yourself. You have to understand here that this conflict that you're in, you may be beating yourself up. You may be thinking that you're not worthy, which is why you may be trying to continuously, conditionally give and trying to maybe keep somebody from leaving, or again, you're afraid of being by yourself. You're conflicted, you know, whatever it is you're going through. It's your combat and training. You're supposed to be in the situation to learn from this, so that you can move away from this situation and understand that you have that power and self-esteem to walk away from what doesn't serve you. That when you move forward towards what it is that you want to aspire to, that you're going to be successful. There's victory here, but you're going to have to be the one to move away from this situation. can't let your ego get the best of you here, Libra. Or maybe you're dealing with somebody who's very self-centered. And that's having you have that courage and confidence to walk away. Like, I'm going to head in my path towards victory. I'm going to listen to my divine guidance and say, you know what? I know this situation I'm in is not really for my highest good, and I'm going to take matters into my own hands and find the victory for myself. Because maybe you're trying to make this connection be successful when you know deep down inside that it's not working because it's one-sided. And again, something with the home contract or something like that. There's like somebody here who's just not really trustworthy with this. Okay. There's like some sort of failure here. Okay, take it how it resonates. Or maybe you might be afraid of walking away from this situation here, Libra, because you think you're going to be a failure. Whatever this is. But you're not a failure. You know, we all make mistakes. We all do things that, you know, that we're not happy with, but it's part of our combat and training. Again, it's part of our lesson learning, because Five of Wands is kind of like combat and training. It's you're dealing with all these different situations, these challenges, these conflicts, yet it's helping you to grow. It's helping you to learn and evolve. It's helping you to be able to understand that you have more power than you think that you do to overcome these challenges, that you will be victorious, but you can't stay in those unfulfilling situations. You can't stay in those conflicting moments. You have to understand that you can overcome these battles when you find that courage and confidence within yourself to get away from those challenges and those battles. It is a major milestone that will be achieved when you are able to take the lead and do something about this. And when you walk away from some sort of fight or conflict or whatever this is, it doesn't mean that you fail, or it doesn't mean that, you know, you haven't, that somebody else has won. It means that you had the cojones to actually do something about it and say, I'm not dealing with this situation. There's pride here, but there's a healthy amount of pride. Okay? And don't feel like a disgrace if somebody has been dangling a carrot in front of you, who's been bamboozling you. You're not a failure. You're not a disgrace. It's for you to learn the lesson to not take that type of behavior anymore. Three of Wands. Understanding that you have to follow your own path of truth. This is a leveling up. When you break away from these situations that you know are not serving you, it helps you to build that self-esteem and saying, you know what? I can walk away from this. I do have that courage. I do have that confidence. I have that power within me to to not feel like I failed this or this is not working out. It's not working out for a reason, and it's for you to really build up your confidence and to walk away from this and say, you know what? I'm going to go after my own dreams, hopes, and aspirations. I'm going to go after what it is that I want. I want my ships to come in, but the predicament that I'm in, the situation I'm in, it's going to block my abundance, right? Because if you're dealing with low vibrational people, low vibrational situations, it's going to block those ships from coming in. And again, with divine timing, having patience, same thing with the Temperance card. Don't try to force things. And if you're trying to keep somebody in a connection, but you know that it's one-sided, you can't try to do things to keep somebody around. Knowing that you got to look within yourself and you got to do the shadow work, and you have to do the work in solitude, and you have to just let nature take its course and allow divine timing to come into play. When you walk away from the situation, depending on if this is actually a divine counterpart, or if this person's supposed to come back into your life, whoever you're dealing with, if they're meant to come back, that they will come back in divine timing. But this is a matter of you going on your journey, and that journey is going to be a long one. You can't rest on your laurels, and you can't allow somebody to continue to take advantage of you. Okay? If this has something about with trying to force a sale of a home, or trying to do these backhanded things, or somebody is trying to bamboozle you about something, there's something about trying to rush a sale of a home because you need the money or whatever it is. Just don't let it go. Let it go. God's your only source of supply. Somebody needs to hear that. Okay, that's for one person. Just let God handle it. You do your part. God does the rest. But for the other people here, again, you have to continue moving forward. Learn your life's lessons and move forward. You're going to be better off for it. You know you got to stop postponing this, whatever this is. You know you have to get away from this situation. Because you know it's for your highest good. And if you're walking away from a relationship, a marriage, whatever this is, long-term thing, a job, there will be victory here. Because it's going to build character. And you're going to say, you know what? I do have what it takes to walk away from this. I don't have to stay in this. And if you're being controlled by money, if you're in a relationship where the person pays for everything, whatever, but you know that it's super low vibrational, it could even be close to toxic, because we saw the devil card. Nope. Again, God is your only source of supply. You're going to have that power. Again, the courage and confidence to walk away. It's building you up, Libra. So stop postponing. Stop stalling. You got to embark on that journey to manifest your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. There's the Seven of Cups here too, right? Following your dreams. For the people where you're getting your happily ever after, you're having it all, new home, new marriage, new life, debts being paid off, somebody who's going to be taking really good care of you, and your kid possibly. There is a victory here. Things are looking up. There's a huge milestone when this person comes in and this breakthrough happens. Because you have been able to overcome so many challenges and so many obstacles with your journey, and you persevered and you kept going and you kept following your divine guidance. You didn't give up. You didn't rest on your laurels. You continued to level up. You continued to make forward progress. And now your ships are coming in. A lot of them. Abundance in all forms is now yours, Libra. Okay. All right. Let's see what guidance we have for you. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What guidance do we have for Libra? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Okay. We have awareness, number 13. I'm not sure if you can see that. There we go. Heal thyself, number 24. There it is right there. Divine love, number 31. Understanding, number 2. Bottom of the deck is clarity, Ace of Swords, number 17. Okay. There's the triple spiral right there. I will read the book as they always want me to do. Understanding. The cinquefoil promotes the ability to see another's point of view and unravels hindrances to understanding. Dioptase enhances heart-centered communication. Creating a bridge between people or groups requires setting the ego aside. Center yourself in love and light with the intent to understand things from others' points of view. Once you can see all sides, act as a peacemaker, helping others release their biases and view others with compassion and understanding. I am secure enough in myself to see others' viewpoints. I seek to build compassion and understanding between myself and others. See, putting the ego aside. Right there. Divine love, number 31. The rose is a well-known symbol of unconditional love and healing. Rose quartz, which is the crystal that will help you with your healing, amplifies love, compassion, and kindness. We are humans who carry within us the light of the divine, and as such, we are capable of expressing that love even when circumstances make it difficult. It is easier to slip into love and compassion when you've experienced it yourself. Open yourself up to divine love, make a commitment to it, bind yourself to it. Tie a ribbon around your wrist to remind you of your divine marriage. I am loved. I am committed to nurturing my loving relationship with the divine and with all beings. Number 24 is heal thyself. Aconite provides protection as fears are faced when working with the dark goddess. Peridot is traditionally used by healers to maintain their own health. Some illnesses are only physical, others have deeper roots. In order to move toward better health, you must enlist the help of the dark goddess and enter your heart, confronting your deepest fears. Find the poison that is hurting you and remove it so that healing can occur. I value my health and have the courage to do what is necessary to maintain it. I do not merely address symptoms, but go as deep as necessary to root out the problem. See, I felt for some of you there's health issues here still. Number 13, awareness. Mugwort aids dream work and develops, integrates, and controls psychic abilities. Moonstone, which is another crystal that will help you with your healing, enhances extraordinary awareness. There are whole worlds that are unseen by ordinary awareness. You have the capacity for extraordinary awareness. Work on developing your psychic skills and pay close attention to your dreams. Things are not always as they seem, and you will need all your senses, physical and metaphysical, in order to move forward. I pay attention to the whole world, the seen and the unseen. I look below appearances and see the truth beneath. I continually strengthen my seeing skills. The bottom of the deck is Clarity. Peppermint clears the mind, encourages communication between both individuals and groups, and enhances perception. Fluorite repairs and restructures broken systems. Clarity requires the removal of unnecessary thoughts combined with enhanced perception. Clear your mind of wounds and biases and open to the idea of seeing new connections and fresh ways of thinking. The result will be the ability to make what feels like genius level decisions, no matter how apparently complex the situation. My mind is clear. Wounds, prejudices, and biases do not influence my responses or my thoughts. I am able to perceive the world around me clearly. All right, let's see what other guidance we have for you. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What other guidance do we have for Libra? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional balance of all the elements that brings you that inner peace, right? The perfect balance, the sacred balance. Oh, there goes the card. Abracadabra with wings. Fantastic good fortune and lucky chances. You guys get into that balance. That's what happens. All the magic happens. And you're just going with the flow and you have that balance. Bottom of the deck is prosperity. A prosperous business with riches and success. Okay. So, see what I talk about? There's like a contract here. Riches and success. There's success here. There's lots of money. Good fortune and lucky chances. It's like, for those of you who've like really done the work, there's things changing for you. Yeah, there's a contract coming to you. It says prosperous business with riches and success. We got success and we got riches there. So that's just confirming that right there. Good fortune. Yeah, with this Ace of Swords, there's contract, communication of a contract or something. There's a big breakthrough. This is fast energy here. Yeah, that's for some of you. And for others of you, when you do this other work, this is exactly what you'll be able to have. All right, with those balancing of the elements, things start to change in your favor. Again, with the abracadabra with wings, there's magic that will happen here. When you gain that clarity, the understanding, the awareness, and you're healing yourself. Filling yourself up with the divine love of God here. And again, when you're dealing with somebody who is there's unequal give and take here. Don't let the ego get in the way. Is it the one of the cards said, look at it from a different perspective. Look at it from their point of view. But again, you don't have to tolerate that type of behavior. You kind of look towards compassion to see why it is they're doing what they're doing. And you like let it go, right? You have the power not to deal with those situations. But again, they talked about having compassion for those people. Again, I'm hearing ancestral patterns. Okay. Let's see what's going on with your love situation. What can you tell us about Libra's love situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Thank you. blowing bubbles. Fun-loving, bubbly, manifesting, embracing the moment, airy, flowing, being in the now. See, just be in the present moment. Some of you shouldn't be focusing so much on love right now. It's working on healing yourself. Blast from the past. Someone, something, a situation from the past returns. Nostalgia out of the blue. Older, older. See what I talk about the Ace of Swords? Fast movement, breakthrough out of nowhere. Okay. Maybe, yeah, the situation came out of nowhere. And again, it's teaching you a lesson here. Right? What a catch. An ideal partner or mate. Abundance, self-esteem, value. The answer is yes, marriage material. See with the self-esteem here? Again, with this energy of the Six of Wands, you have the ability to deal with this love situation for some of you. And again, it's not just romantic love I'm getting. It's for, there's family members involved in this too. Saying, yes, I am a catch. All right. I do value myself. I am not going to be dealing with people who try to dangle carrots in front of me, take advantage, that type of thing. One-sided relationships. Cheers. Gemini got this card too. New beginnings, anniversary, milestone, date, celebration, meeting new people, happiness. So, bottom of the deck. Let's go to the bottom of the deck. Clam it up. Bring your A game, hitting the town, make an effort, edgy venue, the finishing touches, stylish. So, for some of you who are dealing in relationships or a situation where there's unequal give and take here, some of you are going to be going out in the town on your own, all right? Again, this is part of not being afraid of being alone. You're just going to make an effort and say, you know what? I'm going to bring my A game. I'm just going to go out there and go out by myself. That's what I did when I was going through my awakening process. I went to Vegas by myself. I would get dressed up. I took myself on a date just on Saturday, all right? My son was at a sleepover, and I took it upon myself to, you know, put on a nicer outfit than my sweats and my hoodie or whatever. And I went out, took myself out on a nice dinner date. It was just me, and I had an awesome evening. And then I did my live that night. So some of you are being called to do something like that, right? Embracing the moment now, just going with the flow. It's like some of you just focus on yourselves. Maybe something happened where somebody came back from the past and you thought that this was going to work out, but this individual was still acting from a distorted masculine, distorted feminine energy, all right? And, you know, it was to get you to learn, like, nope, I got to have this self-esteem. I have to have that confidence and courage. I'm not dealing with this anymore. Again, take it how it resonates. Yeah, so apparently there might have been some sort of get-together that happened or is going to happen with regards to this person is still kind of, you know, one-sided. They're not giving to you what they're giving, what you've been giving to them. And again, it's teaching you a lesson to just, you know, I'm going to be happily single. I know I'm a catch. I'm not going to deal with somebody who is, there's strings attached. I'm not an option type of thing. And again, you're glamming it up. You're doing it on your own, and you're being happy on your own. Others of you, this does talk about some communication coming in where you're going to be invited out somewhere. Okay, there's a huge milestone here where this person's coming in with the truth. They want to build a family legacy with you. They want to marry you. They want to help you out. They're going to make an effort to come forward with speaking the truth here and take you out to a very serious event, a venue, or a very, like a fine dining date type of thing. This is not like a going out for drinks thing. Again, I said a date. There's a celebration, celebrating how far you two have come and enjoying yourselves together. Because your person sees you as the ideal partner. See, marriage material, there is the marriage card right there with the 10 of Pentacles. All right? Yeah, and this person's coming out of the blue. They're going to call you, text you, this message, the Ace of Swords.
communication's coming out of nowhere, and they're going to tell you all this stuff, and you're going to be like, holy cow, really? This is what this person wants with me, or this is what this person sees now, that type of thing. Again, take it how it resonates. It's going to be different for everybody. But yeah, there's somebody who's coming back, and they want to give to you more than what you gave to them. All right. Okay, Libra, if you would like a personal reading with me or a life coaching session, I just shifted the camera, didn't I? I did. Check out the description box below. I do now have an Akashic Records reading, which can help with understanding what ancestral patterns you're dealing with, because I dive into your energies to see, I can actually see what happened in your past lives. It's kind of a crazy thing for me to do, but I see things quite clearly, and I've picked up on some other things. I've done it before, but I didn't actually make it a service, and I had a client who asked if I can make it a service, which I did. So it'll help you understand what karma you're dealing with, what you really need to heal, because you guys have some healing you need to do, and you're bringing it from ancestral patterns, you're bringing it from past lives. There's a relationship, there may be unfinished business that you're dealing with your person that happened in past lives. With this regression, past life regression service that I have, it'll help you to better understand that. If you're interested in that, there is a direct link for that new service in the description box below. If you go to capellawellness.com, it's underneath the personalized reading section of my Capella service suite. If you have any questions about this reading, or you want to reach out to me for anything at all, don't hesitate to do so. My email's in the description box. If you go to capellawellness.com, there are plenty of other ways to contact me there, all right? Okay, Libra, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. Always, I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jazz from Capella Wellness, starring out.